us. We want to let them know what we're watching here. This is a chase that's been sort of moving around the Long Beach area.
Swerving there.
And that's what makes it all so dangerous, because it's unpredictable.
Oh, he might be doing a pit maneuver. Let's see. Here it goes. Look at that. Coming right up on his bumper. And here we go. Let's see. It's on again. So there it is. The confirming that it is pursuit by them. And look at him going the wrong side of the road. Oh, this is very dangerous. Yeah. This really has, oh, man, not a good situation for sure. It's out on the streets out here in Long Beach. Look at that traffic.
At that.
Oh.
What's he going, 50, 60 miles an hour down there?
We're tracking at 70 miles an hour right now.
Wow.
And hard on the brakes there.
Yeah.
There he goes, right turn. Santa Fe again. And look at that. He's just hitting the gas. Weaving. Oh, he looks like he almost hit that black car.
He's done mostly surface streets. We haven't seen him on the freeway at all.
Flying now.
Staying off of it. But this is not a good situation. Oh, he right up against the curb right there. Oh, man, just almost hitting that car. Look at the rear bumper now. That bumper's coming apart there.
Yeah.
We're doing 90 miles an hour right now and having a hard time catching up. Oh, look at him swerving and out there. They're going to be looking at this very, very closely as he comes across here. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, hard on the brakes.
Now he is boxed in.
He's boxed in and going in
Now
reverse.
he's backing up.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is not a good situation. He hit that traffic and almost crashed into those cars, but into the San Pedro area for sure.
San Pedro. And
I feel really bad for all those people not knowing what's going on there.
They don't know what's happening there. He's got damage on the right side now as well. So on the left and right side of the vehicle, he
looking like he's going to make a U-turn, and he's doing that. He's going to go back the other way.
On the freeway.
The pier area.
Actually, he's close to the Terminal Island prison out there as well.
That's correct. Now he's making a right-hand turn. He's going into one of the loading areas. You can see all the containers there. That work in here, they don't know what's going on. They see an airship coming overhead. Look at that big crane going right by. He's swerving around that guy, and he's just making this a racetrack out here now. Look at that.
Yep. You wonder if they can get him trapped in there.
The concern for the driver himself is, you know, if he makes a wrong turn, he could end up in the water. And, oh, man. 4 o'clock, Mike, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
We want to let you know you're watching the NBC4 News now at 6 o'clock as he's just making a U-turn trying to come back.
I can tell you that the LAPD is certainly aware of the situation. Also, the Port Police will be involved as well.
There are no units immediately behind him.
Turn down. There he goes. He's going right alongside the boat. Hey, Mike, can we go over to the other side of the boat? Trying to get my pilot, my case to. Oh, look at that! He's going right at the boat. So we're going to try to move around to the other side of the boat.
This definitely
to
looks like trying to get away, elude people.
Yeah.
And just he's desperate.
Definitely. There's one of those trucks. There's another one.
Yep, saw that.
They're trying to corral him, I believe, and he sees them and he's reacting towards them. Look at him. He's fishtailing right there. He might lose control and plow himself into one of those cranes. But look at that, high speeds. Hard on the brakes. There's a white van right there.
And he's turning back around again, it looks like.
Coming back towards
he reaches the end of the dock.
Yep, that's all he can do, right?
Yeah, he can't go any further. So at least for a while, was he able to put fuel in the car? So we don't know if he has a fuel tank, a full tank of gas, or maybe he's running on.
It does look like he's looking out the window right now and gesturing up again at the helicopters above him. He's certainly aware of the air traffic following him.
He comes back up here to the Port of Los Angeles. He was on the 110 freeway for just a short time, made a U-turn, went one way, came back the other, and back up to Gil Labus again as he stops.
He just jumped out here.
He's letting the car go. The car's going to roll, and he's going to go up into one of the cranes. This is not a good situation.
This
will likely be a standoff. Oh, look at this.
The car's still going.
Car is still going. There's a worker up there on top of that tower. Now we
wearing a Lakers Kobe Bryant jersey, getting a little winded as he comes. Let's give you a little idea of how big this crane is. Yeah, but this turns into a whole different situation here. Now we've got a standoff situation to turn into one of those standoffs. We'll see what happens if they can talk him down. We'll see if LAPD, but it looks like the sheriffs are here at the bottom just watching this guy. We'll go in tight. We'll see what he's doing a little bit, see what's going on. We don't want to put on television. We may snap to a very wide picture, so we want to make sure that if
this is going to affect some of the work that is underway at the Port of Los Angeles, if this brings things to a halt, or if perhaps he's in a place where they can continue to do what they need to do. But yeah, it's
container terminal is what we're being told, the official name of this place. But now he's going to jump in, and now he's inside. So it's uncertain how big this is. We're the window right now, looking out. Yeah.
Probably realizes
not really
there's not
sure
much
what he's doing.
place to go, and yeah, now he's coming back out, and obviously doesn't really know where to go from here. But
what gate he ran, as you mentioned earlier. Now he's coming around to the edge, back out to the west. Now this is the area that extends over the top of the cargo ship. It's almost like the diving board. This is where the crane unit that you see off to the right is. Now he's going to walk all the way down to the edge of this thing, right over to where the crane is. But look at that, up to see. Pan left just a little bit to where he is.
Wow. So no fear of heights.
He's already passed over the ship. Now he's over the water.
Yeah,
now that is very high. Now he's continuing to walk back to the west to where he came from. A little bit higher ground here is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's just making his way over one railing to another, but.
It's scary to see at this angle.
Well, this area here, guys, this is not a walkway.
Oh,
he is on the top of the crane.
Without railing.
Yeah, there's no railing here. This is an area that's not designed for workers to work on.
Watch this on our NBCLA app.
Bye, you guys.
Is surrounding him down below, trying to coax him down, trying to end this all safely. A woman who works in this shipping yard was there when the guy got onto the property.
It would end with him falling more than 150 feet to his death.
Left-hand lane still. Troopers up there in the SUV. Stay back. Setting them up here. 1-4 is number 2 in the pursuit. High out the radio traffic. 100 traffic. We're on the Mitchell exit right now. Copy Mitchell exit. What's your 1020?
It all started in Fullerton, and it's been north and south of Fullerton. Anaheim Police Department airship will get you a street here in just a second. But the guy's on the wrong side of the road now, and he is absolutely flying through these streets here. Because there's a lot of air traffic up here, a lot of law enforcement, helicopter. They're doing what they call a handoff, mutual aid. So it's one department that hands off to another. They're driving back northbound. Bunch of car dealerships here. U-turn, and look at him go. He just continues now, just blowing through these intersections. Another red light. He goes right through it. Look at the speed. Sorry to interrupt, but it's this extreme high speed. Look at him thread the needle right through those cars, and almost comes into a collision with that car right there. You can see that the suspect has slowed down considerably and is driving almost, you wouldn't maybe know that there was even a pursuit going on. So southbound Alameda right now is, and you can see the law enforcement helicopter there at the top of your picture. And the suspect is slowing down dramatically here, or I mean, this is the slowest we have seen the suspect yet. They're moving westbound in the city of Compton, side 1,400. Oh! No, I mean, really, to be honest, I'm glad that it was at such a low speed, but...
Look, you can see those higher speeds. Whoa! Oh! Into an El Camino. That's the first time we saw him, and he's going to keep going.
We can. It looks like the vehicle's coming to a stop here. It looks like we're going to be approaching Central here in Compton. We're on Compton Boulevard. Of the vehicle, throw them down. Now lots of support coming in. I can see those. You can see the three vehicles there. Suspect now getting out, arms up, hands in the air. Well, I might have been pointing into the ball. And 9-5's going to pass behind you.
Backing up. Oh, he hit the cop. Oh, there he goes.